Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron. So today I have another girl talk video for you guys. I'm gonna be talking about how to let go of fake friends. I thought I'd make a video for all the people out there who are maybe having a hard time grasping how to let go of a fake friend and how to distance themselves from a fake friend, because I know that could be kind of hard. So before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications to be notified whenever I post a new video. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So the first tip on how to let go of a fake friend is to remind yourself of all the reasons why the friendship or the person is toxic to begin with. You can make a mental note of this, or you can even write it down. All the things about the friendship or about specifically that person that you feel doesn't align with who you are as a person and doesn't align with who you're trying to be in the future. If there's really big substantial differences between the two of you where you guys are just really completely opposites and your personalities really don't match well together, and you realize that, you know that that person is not a good friend to have around you. You have a better understanding about why you need to let go of this friendship because you know that it's unhealthy, you know that it's toxic, and this can really help you understand why you need to break away from them. When you're considering letting go of a friendship, it's really good to know exactly why you're letting go of the friendship and why you feel like you and this person don't need to be friends anymore. And you can even make like a pros and cons list. What about this friendship is good and what about this friendship is bad? If the bad by far outweighs the good, then that's like the biggest indicator that this person is a fake friend, a bad friend. You're not gonna have a friend who's perfect. You're gonna have something about every friend that annoys you and that irritates you, even if it's just a little bit. But if it's like huge things that are truly wrong with them, it's come to a point where it's causing like a hindrance to you and your mental peace, and it's causing problems in your life that don't need to be there, then you should never have a friend like that. So my second tip for letting go of a fake friend is to begin to distance yourself from them little by little. Distancing yourself from someone can really come in many forms. You could either cut them off altogether, you can either slowly stop hanging around them, slowly stop inviting them to stuff. Whenever they call or text, you slowly stop answering, and then it gets to a point where you just stop answering altogether, you stop hanging out altogether, you don't really have any communication or contact whatsoever. And this can really help you like ease yourself away from them. Slowly stop talking to them as much as you used to, and just stop being in their presence. And then once you do that, you'll realize how much more peaceful your life is without that person. If you really feel like not having this person in your life is really causing peace and joy, you know you made the right decision in distancing yourself from them and not furthering the relationship. Like if you really don't want to like cut someone off cold turkey, then you can start easing yourself away from them. And that's what I did when I let go of my fake friend. They would try to like hang out, but I just really didn't want to, because I'm like, this friendship is literally nothing. Like it's nothing. We don't have any real like connection. Like we're not real friends. Being in this friendship doesn't make me feel anything. Like it doesn't need to be a part of my life really anymore. We gotta keep each other at arm's length. So I started just slowly distancing myself to the point where now we don't speak at all anymore. It's better off that way because we never should have been friends in the first place. We were only friends because of external circumstances, but it wasn't like a true genuine friendship. So I think if you have a friend like that, then it's definitely best to distance yourself from them, or you could cut them off. So my third tip for how to let go of a fake friend is to start to surround yourself with friends who actually love you and support you. So when you start hanging out with the people who are actual true friends, it helps you even more realize why the fake friendship is something that you need to let go of and something that you don't need a part of your life anymore. In order to do that, I think it's great to recognize and identify what qualities you feel like you really need in a friendship, what qualities you need in a person who you are considering to be your friend. And once you identify those qualities, start surrounding yourself with people who match up to those qualities and to those traits. And if you don't have any friends like that already, say that person was like maybe your only friend and then now you're letting go of them, then it could be hard to like wrap your head around the concept of not having any friends at all. But I think it's just best to remember you rather have no friends than 100 fake friends. You don't want just someone just to hang out with just for the sake of hanging out with them, someone to just text and go to the mall with just to have someone to go with you. You can go to the mall by yourself, you can go to the movies by yourself, you can go out to dinner by yourself. You don't need to have someone to go there with you. I think once we learn that independence, and I think once we have that independence within ourselves, that's when we radiate that energy and we can have more friends, more healthy friends. You're not like desperate and thirsty to have just any old friend. You know you can have those healthy and loving friendships in your life. If you already have friends who are your great friends, it's not as hard to let go of the fake friends because you already have a great group of friends. But if you don't have a great group of friends, you're getting rid of one or more friends who are like fake and they're unhealthy, I think it's okay to like be by yourself for a little bit. That's what I had to do. Sit with yourself and enjoy your own company. And then once you really get to that point, that's when the great friends will come, because that's what happened to me. It's not gonna be for long. It might be for a little minute, a little bit of a minute longer than you wanted or expected, but that's okay. You'd rather be by yourself than be with fake friends. And then once you enjoy your own company, you're okay with yourself, you're independent, I think you'll start meeting those friends who are really kind and respectful, and they're supportive and they're loving, they're caring. So I think it just comes naturally once you get to that point, and once you get rid of the fake and toxic and unhealthy friends in your life, you open yourself up to meeting those great, amazing friends that you have always wanted, if you don't have them already. I think as you get older as women, it's so important to keep like-minded people around us in our circle at all times. When we get older and older, we're too old to be keeping friends around us who are not adding any value to our lives and not helping us grow as people. You need friends who help you grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that. So my fourth tip for how to let go of a fake friend is to consider having a conversation with them and communicating to them all the reasons why you think their friendship should end. And it doesn't need to be some huge disagreement. It doesn't need to be some huge blowout fight where by the end of the conversation you guys hate each other and you guys are at odds and you guys just cannot stand each other and you guys are about to fight every single time you guys are in the same room. It doesn't need to be anything dramatic like that. As long as you communicate your feelings in the most effective manner possible, you let them communicate their feelings, you guys talk about it. The conversation doesn't need to go to a negative place. As long as you're speaking with a calm tone, they're speaking with a calm tone, and you're not trying to put all the blame onto them about why you're ending the friendship. Not unless they're just a really horrible, disgusting, disrespectful person, then yeah. If it's not anything extremely major, and then yeah, you can just have a conversation and tell them how you feel without it being hostile or combative. Sometimes when you start to distance yourself away from people, they don't get the hint. Like, they still try to invite you places. They still try to call you on the phone. They still try to text you every day. They still try to do all these things that like best friends would do. They're not getting the hint that you're pulling away. So sometimes you just really gotta just say it. I think this friendship should end. I don't think we're really close. I don't think that us being friends is very like productive or very healthy or helpful. So I think it's best that we just end the friendship or just maybe not hang out as much. So sometimes you need to say stuff like that in order for them to get the picture, because if you don't say it and you just kind of just like leave it alone, they won't get it. Then you have to get to the point where it's like, okay, I guess I gotta talk about this now, because they didn't understand that I was trying to like ease myself away from them. So now I gotta say it. And maybe sometimes having that conversation could be better because now you guys are on the same page and you guys are both clear about where you guys stand within the friendship. And maybe sometimes even talking it out can make you feel better. It can make you feel like there's like a weight lifted off your shoulders because you finally got off your chest and you got to express how you feel and they got to express how they feel too. And now maybe you guys are more in agreement about the friendship and you guys can move on without there being unresolved issues. So my fifth and last tip on how to let go of a fake friend is to try to take your mind away from losing the friendship and try to focus on more productive things in your life. I know it can be very sad to have to let go of a friend, especially if you guys known each other for a really long time, and especially if you guys were very close at some point in time. But now you've gotten to a point where the duration of the friendship is not a factor for why you should keep this person in your life, and you guys aren't close like you once were. That could be a really hard thing and a really sad thing to have to do. And I think to help with that, try to ease some of that pain is to just dive into yourself, your career, your other friendships, your family, self-care, all those things. Try to focus on the things that really make you happy and bring you joy, and things that you really just like to do outside of your friendships even, so that you don't have to think about it as much. You don't have to like be in such pain. Ending the friendship was the best choice for you. You can move on now, either being independent and just focusing on growing yourself and then waiting to meet those friends who are great for you, or you can just focus on the great friends that you already do have and try to pour more into those friendships to make them grow into everything that they're meant to be. Advance just every part of your life that you think needs advancement, so that you don't have to think about losing a friend as much as you would if you weren't doing those things. Doing everything that you know brings you purpose and brings you fulfillment, it can really help you come to terms with losing the friendship, have more peace about it. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know down below what you guys have done in the past to let go of fake friends, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, turn on my post notifications so you know whenever I post a new video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Cameron_Martin_. I love you so much. much if you made it in this video, and I'll see you guys next time.